Today I'm going to be teaching a shape lesson based on sorting, making and describing shapes. We have previously done shape lessons, so this is one in a series of 3 units. So the children are quite knowledgeable about shapes. They can name 2D and 3D shapes. Today we're moving that on. So there's a range of activities. For the less able, it is a sorting activity, looking at curved and straight edges. The middle ability are actually, they've looked at nets before, and this time they're recreating them back into 3D shapes using everyday objects. And the higher abilities are actually going to be looking at right angles for the first time. There are 30 children in my class. There are 17 boys and 13 girls. And my TA, Zakia Malik, will also be there to help support me. There's a very wide range of ability levels in the class, ranging from some children who are very able, more year 3 than year 2, and then I have children who are very low level. The lesson today is very much based on the discussion that the children are having, so it's very important that I am going around the different groups and I'm listening to what they are saying. So I won't just be looking at the end product. It's not what's just recorded in their books, but it's the language they're using and the way they are going about their task. That is the success criteria. Today we are going to have a think about the shapes that we have already studied so far, 2D shapes and 3D shapes. So when I put the projector on, I want you to be thinking of as many 2D and 3D shapes as you can and try and remember how many sides it's got, how many corners it's got. Okay? Have a little chat with the person next to you, see how many you can remember. Sana, what can you remember? How many sides does the hexagon have? It's got 6 sides. Sophia. What is the Sophia like? It's like a ball, isn't it? Okay. And stop. Okay. Put your hand up. What can you remember? Mehek. A hexagon. Can you remember how many sides a hexagon's got? 6. Wonderful. Zain, why? Say it again. Very good. And Amber?
Triangle.
Triangle, how many sides?
3.
How many corners? 3. Very good. Safian?
Oblong.
Oblong, very posh. And what's another word for an oblong? Can you remember? I can see why you said that. Who can help Safian now, Aisha?
Rectangle.
A rectangle, very good. Okay, have a little look. Put your hand up if you've got some of these shapes when you're having a chat with your partner. Yeah, very good. So these are 2D shapes, they're flat shapes. What about those? Did you get any of those? Yeah? Zainab, which one did you get?
Sophia.
A sphere. What's a sphere like? It's like a ball, isn't it? Okay. Right, so that's good. We can remember our shapes, can't we? Yeah, we can remember the names of them. We can remember how many sides they've got. Have a think about the shape that is your maths table name. See if you can describe it to yourself in your head, okay? Okay. Now that we've had a little refresh and we can remember those shapes, we're going to try and guess now my 2D or my 3D shape, okay? And I'm going to be using some of these special keywords, and these are our keywords that we're going to use in the lesson. Okay, now let's have a look. Just before we go over the objective, let's have a little look at the words first. Can you all see the board? Yeah? Okay, let's have a go. So we've got, you read them with me. 2D, 3D, corners, edges, straight, curved, right angle. Okay, now that we've learnt all the shapes, we've done those in the last few lessons, we're ready to think about these words. Yeah, they're a bit more difficult, but I think we're ready, aren't we, to put them in our heads. Okay, so are you ready to guess my shape?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to give you some clues for my shape, and when you think I've got it, draw it on your whiteboard. Okay, you can draw the shape, or you can write the word, or you can do both. Ready? Try not to look at anybody else's board. See what you think. Okay, Sophie, will you just pop the lights off for me? Ready? I am a 2D shape, so a flat shape. I have got 3 straight sides and 3 corners. What am I? If you've already drawn it ever so quickly, see if you can write it as well. See if you can remember the spellings. Very good, Sadia. Good. Excellent. See if you can write it as well. Just waiting for a few more boards. Let's have a look. Oh, I can see so many good answers. Star of the day, what have you got? Okay, do you want to come to the front? Let's see. You're going to be my helper. Why don't you come and sit over there? Pop your things on the floor. Now, you've got to see if we're... Children, what did you say it was? What do you think the answer is? Triangle. Triangle. Here you go, Yaya. You're going to have... See if you can just rub the space there for me. Like this. See if you can move yourself to the side. That's it. And you're going to go like this and see if you can find the missing shape. That's it. Keep going. Children, does it look like a triangle so far? Yeah, if you can stand to the side a bit, my darling, that might be better. That's it. Or kneel down if you want. That's it. Children, does it look like a triangle so far? Yes. Oh, what's missing? Keep going. All the way round. Is he right? Like magic. What is it? Triangle. Very good. Happy with that? Yeah. Give me a thumbs up if you got that right. Wonderful. Ready for the next one? You just pop yourself there, darling. Okay, sit yourself down. Next one. I am a 3D shape. I have no corners or straight sides. I am curved. There's some of our special keywords there. What am I? It'd be lovely if you can write this word, children, because we've used it a lot, haven't we? Oh, some of you are ever so fast. 3, 2. Just waiting for a few more. No corners, no straight sides. 3D shape. What do we think? Sphere. Oops, said the answer. Sophia? Sounds a bit like your name, that's why I said it. Shall we see if you're all right? Children, what do you think it is? Sophia. A sphere. Shall we have a look? Is it right? Yes. Shall we see if we can find a picture of one? Oh, what can you see there? A ball. A ball. A ball's a sphere shape, isn't it? Give me a thumbs up if you got it right. Very good. I'm going to go through the next one ever so quickly. Are you ready? I am like a tube. I have a circle at the top and a circle at the bottom. What am I? So I'm like a tube. Have a think. If it's like a tube, is it 2D or is it 3D? Have a think. Think of the name as well. Have you got the name ready? Your picture's very good. Have you got the name ready? Can you think of the name? No. Heck, what's your guess? What do you think? You think cylinder? Sadia, what do you think? Cylinder. Who else thinks cylinder? Shall we have a look? Yeah. No. What is it? Cylinder. Give me a thumbs up if you got it right. Very good. So children, you can really remember all your shapes, can't you? Yeah? Okay. Can you put the lids on your pens then, please, Sofian? Can you just pop the lights on for me? Okay. Just pop your boards and pens down so I know that you're listening. You okay, Aisha? Yeah? Just leave it now. Well done, children. You did ever so well. Miss Malik, how did your children do there? Very well. Good memories there as well? Wonderful. Okay, right. Let's get started on our main activity, children. Now, we've had a go at that, haven't we? Guessing my 2D and 3D shape. Easy, no problem. Our main objective today is some of us are going to be sorting some shapes out. Some of us are making some shapes, and some of us are describing shapes. Okay, so it's going to be a very busy lesson, isn't it? Let's find out what we've got to do. Okay. Each group, you've got a couple of different things to squeeze into this lesson, so we've got no time to lose. Hexagons and pentagons, I'm going to send you off straight away in a minute. You're going to choose 3 shapes that are on your table, 2D or 3D, and you're going to describe them in your book, using the clues like I've done or using some of the keywords. Is that okay? Yeah? You're going to do that again today. All right? Just refresh our memory, see how good your clues are. So hexagons first. Can you drop your resources in and get started? Miss Malik's children, if you want to move over to your table. And pentagons. Very sensible. Well done, children. Okay, squares and triangles. You've got some flat boxes on your table, okay? And you've got to make them so they are 3D again, okay? So you choose the box that's on your table, any one that you want. There's sellotape there, there's glue there. You can work in partners if you want to or make your own, okay? And then I'm going to help you with some labelling in a few minutes, all right? So squares and triangles, drop your resources in and get started. Okay, are you okay, Abdi Samad? Have you got your book? Okay, just underline your work from yesterday and you can carry on straight away.
This is still the title of shape.
Yeah, still writing about shapes. What, Asiya, is that a cylinder?
Yes.
It is, isn't it?
Miss Paul, I can just copy this one.
No. Go on, want 3 new shapes, please. Are you okay over here? So,
This was the title.
it's on there. To sort, make and describe shapes. You right, Deezen? Runny nose? Okay. Underline your work from yesterday then. And let's go. See if you can pick some different shapes from last time. All right. Right, Hazrat, which one are you going to do? Hazrat, are you helping Zain or are you doing your own? Why don't you get some sellotape or some glue ready for him? Oh, you're fast,
We
Sophie.
only need one place to do the glue.
Okay.
We don't need any place.
Okay. Are we okay? Are you working on your own or are you working in partners? You're going to work in partners. So Salman, you could perhaps get some sellotape ready for Sana so she's ready. Which bit do you think you need to stick on first to make the box? You tell her what you think. Where do you think the sellotape needs to go? Fizza, you and Amber, you do want to work together? Yeah, so Fizza, you could get some sellotape ready, couldn't you? Or some glue. There's some glue sticks there if you want those. There we go. You can get a couple of scissors if you want, Fizza, from the scissor drawer. Wow, very good. So what shape is that from here? Is it a cube? Now what do we need for a cube? It's got to be a what on each side? A square. So is that a square on each side? How could we check that all the sides are the same length? What could we use? Very good, Zain. Get a ruler, measure it. Is it a cube? Is it a cuboid? Let's double check. Look on your table. Do you think there's plenty of sellotape? Do you think there's plenty there? It doesn't matter, does it? Fizza A. Will you get a couple of scissors for your table? So it is a cube, so you can get a label. Okay, you write a cube on it. Hazrat, why don't you do that? And you can stick it on there. And then you need to label the corners and the straight edges. How many straight edges do you think there are there? You could put a little mark on there, couldn't you, as you count them? So you know that you don't count them twice. So have you written cube on there, Hazrat? Safin, you okay? If you need some scissors, you help yourself for the sellotape. Right, let's have a look. Fizza, which shape are you describing? Which one are you describing first? Right, okay, what have you got? You read it to me.
I've got curved face and another curved face.
Okay. You know when you said curved face, I thought you were describing this bit. What do we call the bottom bit, children? What's the shape word for bottom? Is it face? Begins with butt. Nearly the kind of the bottom. Because you know, like when we have a pyramid, and we say it's a triangular
Base.
Very good. Base. So you could say your base is a yeah. So when you say your face, I thought you meant this bit when you said the curved face.